Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Please consider subscribing, and today I'm gonna talk to you about alternatives to the fragrances. I'm not gonna talk about the dupes of the fragrances, I'm gonna talk about the proper alternatives as to how we can perfume our body without having to actually spray a fragrance. And I do have some items here, and those are mine that I use almost on the daily basis. And I'm gonna start with the one that I love so much, and this is the item that I love, and this is the fragrance that I love. This is the Lancôme Trésor, and this is the shower gel. And but before that, I'm just gonna have to ask you, why would you consider getting an alternative? Um, there are several reasons as to why one can um, can want to have a fragrance alternative. That is because, for instance, someone has said that, well, the fragrance that I want is kind of expensive, so I was advised to get a shower gel and the body cream instead, so it's gonna cost me like probably 60% less, but I'm gonna get the same outcome. That it's not completely true. I mean, let's face it, no shower gel, no body cream combined even will never give you the projection, the strength of the perfume. So if it happens that you're searching for the body cream, the fragrant body cream, and the fragrant shower gel to substitute the fragrance that you don't want to splurge on, I'd suggest you get in a smaller size or a fragrance sample or decant, but just do not get the fragrance items, shower gel and body cream. They're not gonna give you the same outcome. So or if, for instance, you like a fragrance and this fragrance is very strong, is very potent, is very projecting for you, and you would like to have something less obvious, less evident, then just try to spray a little bit less, or try to switch from eau de parfum to eau de toilette to eau de cologne, if the range has it, of course. And if it happens that you are on your like lowest concentration possible, if you are like on eau de cologne of the fragrance that you like, and it is still very potent, it is still very prominent for you, then probably this video is for you, because there are some items that you can find to kind of replace it. And we will start with this. This is the shower gel, as I've already told you. This is beautiful, this is wonderful, it's just like any other shower gels, but it smells divine. And of course you can get it in an array of different smells and whatnot. And perfumed shower gels gonna last for like sometimes even an hour on your skin. Well, it depends on the fragrance. This one doesn't last that much on me, that long on me, but still it smells very, very nice. And as usual, you get those as a gift with purchase, or maybe in a gift box with the fragrance and with the body cream. And so I'm gonna show you also the body cream, and this happens to be from the same set. I also had a 30 ml fragrance with these items. So this is body cream of the same brand and same line, and it happens to be that I love it so much that I actually have a full size. I bought this one separately. You can buy those items separately. You can buy the shower gel separately. This is beautiful. This is amazing. It smells divine. Although I have to say one thing, and it's very important. If you happen to like this fragrance, and you want to get this body lotion, and you are aiming to use it not just as a perfumed body lotion, but as a sort of a moisturizer, then just don't bother. It's not gonna moisturize your skin enough. So this is a very beautiful product, but you just have to think of it as of a perfumed body lotion. It's gonna perfume your body, it's not gonna moisturize it. So if you have dry skin, and if you want to buy it to moisturize your body, and then as a side effect you're gonna get some nice smell, just don't bother. Just go and get a pharmacy strength CeraVe, for instance, body moisturizer, and it's gonna moisturize your skin way better than this one, because this is just your basic cream that has fragrance in it. So as a fragrant body item, this is amazing. As a body moisturizer, just don't bother. Just don't spend your money on this one. So this is how I like to sort of to start my day, with this kind of shower gel, very perfumed, very nice shower gel, and I like to top it off with some fragranced body cream. And it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna continue with the same fragrance. No, I might not. I might switch it around, but I like this scent that lingers on my skin. And I also have this is a beautiful item. This is a very nice thing that, unfortunately, I have to say that so many brands have discontinued this type of fragrance, this type of item. And this is the item that was very, very present in many brands, but nowadays they just don't have it anymore. This is a deodorant, and think of it as of a, well, it's not like the antiperspirant, your usual thing that you put under your armpits. Think of it as of a light body spray, kind of very, very light fragrance. So if you shower with this one, and then you put this one, then you put this one, and then you top it off with the fragrance, you're gonna smell divine for 24 hours plus. I guarantee, because it goes like on top of everything. Everything is going like on top, pa, 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 and you get an amazing fragrance that lasts and lasts. So I know that at least Dior, the classic Poison was making the same exact thing. It doesn't make it anymore, sadly, but I mean, I would really want to get this in couple of other scents, but I do kind of get why they don't make it anymore, because it was kind of pricey. It was kind of a bit less pricey than an actual fragrance, but way more pricey than I don't know, the body splash, or kind of the body spray. So next, I have to tell you about another item that I love and I use, and sometimes um, I I think that it can be useless. Like, I'm gonna explain. This is the hairspray, not the hairspray, the hair fragrance by Acqua di Parma, and this is Peonia Nobile. It is supposed to smell like peony, like noble peony. It doesn't. It kind of smells more like rose, not like a peony. But anyway, it smells good, nonetheless. So this is the thing. It doesn't have alcohol in it at all. So for me, I kind of I use this item, and I do love it. I do think though that it's kind of useless for me, because I'm not one of these people that never puts fragrances, the actual fragrances, on my hair. Sometimes, it happens to spray the fragrance all around me, and the fragrance gets on my hair, and the fragrance has alcohol. People say that it's kind of It's not good. It's not good for hair to spray a fragrance because it contains alcohol. I neglect this rule. I always put fragrance on my hair. Nothing happens. I wash my hair every single day. So these kind of items, they are kind of useless for me because I can actually use an actual fragrance. But I still enjoy quite a lot when I use this particularly done, particularly tailored for the hair items. And for instance, I used to have it was my first hair fragrance, the Dior J'adore. It was amazing. I mean it seemed like it was an actual fragrance. It was so nice and so projecting. It was beautiful. And sometimes I'd go without an actual fragrance, just the hair thing on me. So next, I'm gonna tell you a bit more about this particular item, and you're not gonna see it. I've tried. This is the third video that I'm registering because, as you might know, for now, like I make same video 4 times in 4 different languages. So this is my third language. This is my third video, and this is the third time that I'm trying to show it on camera, but it's just not showing. I'm trying, it doesn't show. So this is the body cream with these shimmering particles in it, and it's absolutely beautiful. This is the Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent, and I adore this kind of thing. I mean, I do understand it may seem a little bit not appropriate in every occasion. Sometimes it can seem like a little bit childish in some occasions, but I love this because it gives these beautiful shimmers, and in this case it has this kind of pinky and violet shimmers, very very beautiful, very finely milled shimmers, amazing. And I do remember when I was younger, like much younger, when I was 19, I'm 40 now, I used to go to the discotheque and I used my favorite fragrance, and I still love it to bits. I don't have it. I used 2 bottles of this fragrance in April. So anyway, it was Cacharel, Noah by Cacharel, and they used to make the body lotion with the shimmer in it. And the shimmer was the most beautiful, this kind of violet, pink, a little bit of green, like all the colors, and a little bit of gold. It was amazing. It was so good. And I remember myself like putting on all these, shimmers and going dancing. It was good. So now that the winter is coming, the holidays are approaching. I do think that these kind of items are very appropriate if you go like out, if you go with your girlfriends and you have a dinner or lunch or the Christmas party. I do think that those kind of things are appropriate. I will tell you and I will show you one more thing, and I do like the item. I just do not like the oil part of it. This is the rituals, and as you can see, I have used a little bit of it. This is the ritual of karma, and this has the most amazing smell, and it has this kind of golden particles. So you put this fragrant oil and you smell very nicely, and you have this golden sheen to your body. It's very very beautiful. The thing that I do not like about this, that the oil part of it, because oil can be quite tricky. Oil, we have to be quite careful with oil, in a sense that we put this oil on ourselves, and then we dress, and then if we're not very attentive, we can stain the clothes that we are putting. So we have to be very attentive and to dry the skin to kind of eliminate the traces of oil. And it's tricky, and it's like just too much effort. And I'm gonna show you one more thing. This is the fragrant oil. It says argan on it, but it's not the argan oil. This is the oil by Bottega Verde, and they have this um, line, the fragrance line that is called argan, and they have a fragrance that is called argan, and this is the oil that is called argan because it smells like that fragrance. So I got it to go with the fragrance, and as you can see, I barely used it. I used it once. I have to say I used it once because it's just so much work. You know, you have to put it, you have to be very attentive. You probably have to put it when you're going out and it's like summer or something, because uh, like whenever you put it, you have to be attentive, because if not, you're gonna be like a bit greasy and you're gonna stain the things that you're gonna touch. I mean, not a big fan of oil. And out of all these products that I'm gonna show you today, oil is the one that I would avoid at any cost, because it's just a little bit like too much work to do. And also unlike all other things, when you put your oil on, and if you smell the oil, the fragrant oil, you will inevitably smell the oil part. You will smell that it smells like oil, fragrant oil. Like if you smell this is the fragrant body lotion. You don't smell the body lotion part, you smell the fragrance, but in the oil part you will smell the oil. I don't like it that much. So anyway, I have yet another oil, but it goes like, well, I'm gonna show it to you. This is replica. This is by Maison Margiela, and this is the oil that you're supposed to use as a base for the fragrances they have. And I use it in totally different direction. I use it in summer. I don't know why in summer, it happens that I use it in summer as the oil for my hair, the hair oil, and then it works wonders. It smells very nicely, and I kind of like when the smell lingers on my hair. Next, I have several items for the body. Like I'm gonna start with this one. This is the Le Quinzo, and do you remember that previously, like for years and years, Le Quinzo was called Le Parkinzo? Do you remember that? Because I do have two bottles of fragrance. One is very recent. This is where I got this one together with my bottle, and it says Le Quinzo. It doesn't say Le Parkinson. And I have another bottle, a different one, an older one, and it still says Le Parkinson. But okay, apart from that, that is the body gel. The body gel is a very nice thing, and I do love it in summer because it has this kind of lighter consistency and it absorbs so much faster than a body lotion, even not even a body cream, a body lotion, that in summer it's refreshing. It's like a fresh air for your body. It's very beautiful, and I sometimes I even put it in a fridge, and it gives me this kind of refreshing feeling. Also, I have an item that I've got in the I have got a fragrance that is called Drop d'Issei by Issey Miyake, and this and another one, his twin sister, was in the box. I had two hand creams in the box. Usually they would put a body cream and a body lotion in the box, right? But that time around they put two hand creams, which I absolutely adore and I appreciate, and I really like it. I don't think that this thing is very different from their body lotion, to be honest, because it smells good. It doesn't actually moisturize your skin all that much, but I did appreciate that they put two hand creams in the box. So again, about the hand creams and the body lotions, I have the hand cream in here, and I have to tell you my honest opinion, and all of this was my all honest opinion. that these are the items that I use and I like, but I would not buy them if I would be searching for the hand cream and for the lip balm. These are good items if you search for the complementary item for the fragrance line that you have. Like, for instance, this is the Acqua di Parma Mirto di Panarea, and this is Acqua di Parma, this is Chinotto di Liguria. So this is the hand cream and this is the lip balm, but and they're not bad, not bad at all. Although I have to say that I like them because they kind of complete my line of I do have a fragrance with this exact smell, and I do have a fragrance with this exact smell, and I have a shower gel, so they all go together. But separately, it doesn't. It's not a very good hand cream. I mean, it's just a plain moisturizer with the fragrance, and I love it for it. But as a hand cream, you just go and spend your money for something else, for something more moisturizing. Same actually goes for the lip balm. It's not a bad lip balm if you think of it as of a lip balm by Acqua di Parma with this kind of scent. It's good, but just do not buy it if you have very dry lips. It's not gonna do much for you. Just as a whole, as a part of the line, yes. As a separate item, just the same thing as I told you about this one. As a separate item, save your money. As a part of the line, to enhance your smell, to enhance your scent, this is a great item. Same goes for this one. So I'm gonna show you one more thing, and this is the smell. This is an actual scent. Although it's not a classic scent, this is the Malin and Goetz dark room. And there's something odd with the smell. I mean, I love the smell, but sometimes I hate the smell. It's like the distance from love to hate with this scent, this particular scent, is very short, and I go from one to another quite quickly. So I have to say that I enjoy it, but sometimes I don't. But the most times I do, I know it's kind of confusing. It's confusing even for me. I love it, and as you see, it's kind of, the applicator is this kind of roll-on applicator, like this kind of old school lip balms. Do you remember those? Like they had the cherry smells, the cherry flavors, and the strawberry flavors. So and it's very oily. You have to be very careful with like making sure that it absorbs. Otherwise, you will stain your clothes. So just be careful with this fragrance. And I do think that this fragrance is better to be used as your kind of bedtime fragrance than going out, because you really have to be sure, and you have to work it in your skin to make sure that you don't stain anything or your clothes, or you just don't touch anybody, and then people would think that you are kind of sweaty and sticky. It's not a good thing to think about a person, right? So next, I'm gonna show you this very rare thing. This is Jean Paul Gaultier Classique, and this is the solid fragrance, but it's not a kind of typical solid fragrance. It's made. It has this form of powder. As you can see, my finger is kind of whiter now. It's a powder. It's an actual powder that you're supposed to kind of to put here and to perfume yourself. So it's kind of a gimmick, really, because if you think of it, just think of a scale 0 to 100. And 100 is Eau de Toilette by Jean Paul Gaultier Classique. This one will gonna be placed like 5. I'm not kidding. So it doesn't have a lot of potency, it doesn't have a lot of projection, it has like zero projection whatsoever. And probably to perfume yourself properly with this, you will have to use the whole thing. And it's just a step that you can use to kind of to add a little bit more, but to use it separately, I wouldn't use it separately, because it gives next to nothing in terms of fragrance. And I guess I will have to finish this video with this one. This is a fragrance. This is the closest. No, the closest thing is the next one. I'm not finishing yet. So this is the Dior fragrance, and this is J'adore by Dior, and this is the perfumed gel. Why I like it? Because it doesn't give you this kind of very oily residue. It doesn't give you the residue, it doesn't leave the residue at all. It just perfumes your skin and it absorbs almost immediately, and it's beautiful. It's not my favorite way to perfume myself, I have to say, because I much prefer to spray fragrance on myself than just to roll something. But I mean, that can still be an option, right? So I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna finish with this one. This is the best alternative. I mean, you have to decide. Again, I'm just going back a little bit. You have to decide, why are you gonna use these kind of alternatives? Do you want to kind of use less fragrance, or is the fragrance is very potent? If the fragrance is very potent for you, then just go and try and make less sprays. Instead of 10, make 5. Instead of 5, make 1. Instead of 1, make half of spray. And I do think that no body spray, no body lotion can be compared to the body fragrance. This is a very light one. This is a super light one. It's not gonna be offensive. It's not gonna offend anyone. It doesn't stay long on your skin. But if you are like fragrance intolerant and you are going to get yourself a fragrant body cream, just before getting it, try this one. This is a body mist. It's not a body fragrance, it's not a body perfume, it's not a toilet eau de toilette, it's not even an eau de cologne. It's a body mist. It's very, very light. It has this cherry blossom scent. It's very beautiful, it's very nice, and it's very light. And just believe me that this kind of fragrance, it's gonna give you very light fragrance aura, and it's not gonna disturb anyone. And I can't stress enough when saying that these body products, in my opinion, they are supposed to be used together with the fragrance, not instead of a fragrance. But you know, just see what suits you best, and do please leave me a comment below. What fragrance kind of side products do you use? Do you use the hand creams? Do you use maybe shower gels? Just leave me a comment, and I thank you for your attention, and I wish you a great and pleasant Sunday, and I'm gonna see you next week on Wednesday. Bye!